It's late November and 2 hours drive southwest from Melbourne, the sleepy Victorian hamlet of Forrest is waking up to host its first ever Forrest Festival, a stage race that takes in nearly all of the mountain biking Mecca's 60 plus kilometres of sweet flowing single track. Designed to attract a broad range of riders, it features hill climb, Super D and 50-kilometre enduro rounds over the one weekend.
Go!
But first, a quick cross-country sprint to warm everyone up.
Off they go. Looks like Josh Carlson's leading them out at the moment.
And with the elite riders leading out the bunch, it was Apollo's Peter Kuchera and Giant's Josh Carlson who pulled away for a one-on-one battle that would be fought out over the entire weekend.
And as we were coming around the fire road around the aqueduct, I sort of said to him, "Do you reckon that's the finish line?" And he's like, "Oh, nah, we still got a few more Ks to go."
Yeah, we come into the finish together and we didn't realise it was a finish, and we're like, "Yep, we got to go." And that was it, it was a sprint finish.
And in the women's, things couldn't have been closer, with just a few seconds separating the top three times.
Everyone got to the finish line and we're like, oh, we're already here, halfway through. So, yeah, it was good. We were really close with the other two girls.
It's all close, but I think they've got some time bonuses up their sleeve, so I'm planning on trying to win the timed climb. Not sure about the descent with the wet conditions, but I think that'll be really close as well.
The rain had well and truly settled in for the hill climb, where riders can make enormous gains or lose masses in this unique racing format. And this time, it was Peter Kuchera lifting the pace with style.
In the hill climb, I thought just go as hard as I could, and yeah, I managed to gain about 25 seconds on him.
While Australian and World 24 solo champion Jess Douglas put herself into the lead with a 12-second win on the stage.
I had Tori going off 30 seconds before me, which was really good. It was a motivation to basically catch her on the climb, and I managed to do so. I did a pretty good time, but wasn't quite quick enough for Jess.
Riders then had a short break after their hill climbs to recover before launching into the slippery, slick and muddy Super D on Forrest-famed Magic Carpet Ride. Josh Carlson taking the stage, leaving the result tight and to be decided on Sunday's Forrest 50.
Stage 3 was slippery as. I was the first rider down the hill, and because of all the rain, everything was just like ice.
I think the gap's about 19 seconds. So hopefully today it's just managing that gap.
I think it's definitely an advantage for him, but like it's a 50k race. It's a 2.5 to 3 hour race kind of thing. It's where anything can happen.
With much drier conditions on the Sunday, the field set off with Kuchera and Carlson trading blows to take out the inaugural Forrest Fest title, while the rest of the elite men's field could only watch from behind. And in the women's,
30 seconds, I can't say that has to be comfort for a 50k race, but it's definitely an advantage, I must say. So just go out there and ride my own race, try and break away from the girls early, I think.
Sure, they've got some time bonuses, it's not that much, but you can put 5 or 10 minutes in a 50k, so we'll see what happens.
Jess Douglas, over the longer distance and on her home trails, developed a huge lead over Becky Mates and Tori Thomas. But in the men's, the battle between Carlson and Kuchera was neck and neck over the entire 50 kilometres and another sprint finish. Giant's Carlson taking the stage, but not by enough time to wrestle overall victory from Kuchera, who took the festival's inaugural title.
It was brutal, man. I tried my guts out to break Peter, and every time we're coming down a hill, if I got a gap, I'd hit it and try and break him, and then he'd just come on back.
I saw Josh on one of the straights and just sort of out of the saddle trying to catch him.
Pete caught back up and it just kind of got worse and worse, and that was it. I tried again to hit him again on the fire road and he just come with me.
I think Josh went over a log, landed on his head, and that's when I sort of saw him and managed to get back on his wheel.
Yeah, happy to come away with the win. Didn't win the war, but I won the battle, which is good.
You sort of just wait, play your little chess piece, and in the end I knew that this would be the stage where I had to make or break it, so I'm a little bit better at the longer stuff.
The Forrest Fest has stamped its place on the MTB circuit, and riders are looking forward to next year's first week in December event.
They're just all different disciplines, the hill climb, the downhill, the enduro, the cross country.
It's just so much single track. You're just forever in single track.
And this is an excellent event, and hopefully it really picks up.